Ladies and gents, Six Figs here from YouTube. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the internet computer. We're going to be talking about some gritty drama, like nails on a chalkboard type drama going on right now. We're going to be talking about charts and what's going on with the price at a super high level, probably a higher level than most people even realize is possible. But yesterday, Dfinity drops an absolute banger. An absolute banger of a tweet, folks. 500 plus new developers could be joining the internet computer. What are they referring to? Well, they are referring to a MotoCo boot camp. That's right. Dfinity put on a boot camp yesterday to help developers understand MotoCo. MotoCo is the native programming language for the IC. But this is where it gets interesting because I got super excited when I scrolled down and saw that Isaac.icp delivered an absolute stone cold stunner, folks. On the cryptoverse, we've hit over 850 MotoCo bootcamp registrations so far. Insane. There could be 1,000 new developers potentially eyeing up the internet computer. And why is this so important, folks? Well, Lunar Crush, they go on to say that IC has started off 2023 really strong. 1 week activity, social mentions, 16,000. Total social engagements, over 72 million. I am super bullish. And we're going to be talking about the SNS1 bots, my thoughts on what's going on with that. But I found this was interesting stat from IC Stats. Check them out on Twitter. The SNS1, which is a token on the internet computer, and it only has a 10,000 token supply, has 10,209 holders. This means that basically all the tokens are kind of spoken for. In addition, we now have more holders than tokens are available. So I thought that was kind of an interesting spec, right? Now, Genesis 2 Serosa Labs, they dropped an absolute banger of a tweet. And I can't wait to see what this 221B app really looks like built out completely. These folks have been tracking the SNS1 launch, and this was a very controversial launch because somebody out there, supposedly somebody who is reputable in the community, things like that, deployed a bot to buy up a lot of the tokens. Now, my thoughts on this bot, does it violate business ethics if you're a prominent person within the community? I would say absolutely it does. But I want to go ahead and say that, I don't know who this person is that deployed the bot. I don't care. I don't want to know. It's not illegal what they did. And realistically, when it comes down to it, we are all capable of learning programming. We could learn it in a week, probably on YouTube or something like that. So we could all learn to deploy bots and things like that. And if you've watched this channel for any length of time, folks, a lot of you will know that I do not chase these pump tokens, these hype tokens. The SNS1 had way too much hype going into it, and I didn't want my followers to kind of fall into that trap because we saw SNS1 go from 25 ICP up to like 300, and now it's back down to like 30 or something like that. Something crazy. So, my thoughts are on it. Yeah, was it in bad taste? Probably. But bots are to be expected in crypto. At the end of the day, these bots are running all over the place on Twitter, in these NFT marketplaces, buying and selling. It's to be expected this day and age. Let's look at the charts and we'll look at the price tags. We'll look at crypto bubbles. We've got ICP. Where is it? It's probably a little tiny bubble here. It really hasn't been doing much. Okay, so we are up a half a point on the day. ICP currently trading at $3.89. The last time we looked off on this is the TA that we were doing. We were expecting some sort of flag pattern, and it almost looks like we are kind of getting just that. So I do think that there is a chance we could see price start kind of pumping again. Let's go ahead here and just clear these charts Bear with me 1 second here. And we'll zoom in and just kind of see what's happening with the price here. There we go. Okay, so we do have a nice little pump here on the day. And what happened here was a falling wedge. Quite simple. We can see that there is a nice falling wedge. Okay, bear with me. My computer is running slow. If you guys didn't notice, I've got like a whole bunch of other stuff up here glowing and tickers and video. I think I might have to remove some of that. But we've got a very shallow, small falling wedge. So right now on the 1 hour chart, yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm not sure how far up we're going to be going, but here's the catch. I am going to be hoping that the price comes back up to 225 or higher. Really, I don't want to see some sort of falling, some sort of Gartley or some sort of harmonic pattern forming. So if we see a rejection at the 61.8, you know what? I might be thinking that we're going to see like a bullish Gartley or a bullish butterfly or something like that. And that would basically mean that price would kind of do one of these things. So we'll have to really monitor this closely and really try to figure out where price is going right now. But for now, let's just go ahead here and reset the charts. We'll throw up a little Fibonacci extensions and see what is up. So right now, you can kind of see here on this 1 hour, price is kind of fading out at this $3.88 level. However, we do have a weak spot in this Ichimoku cloud, and I'm hoping that we can maybe drive right up to the 61.8. But I do think that price would be too far away from that Ichimoku cloud. So it would be cool to see this thing come up and at least test this $4 range. I want to just look at this on a daily chart, though, for right now. Okay, so, I mean, man, realistically on the daily, it kind of tells a different story. Let's go ahead and remove this. So here we go. And really on the daily, you can kind of see that there could be some sort of greater falling wedge or something like that happening right now. This is kind of a thick spot in the Ichimoku cloud. So I'm thinking we might see prices come back down and maybe target this weak spot in the Ichimoku cloud. So it'd be cool to see maybe something like this occur, or maybe some sort of symmetrical triangle occur, something like this, where we could see this price squeeze right through the Ichimoku cloud on the daily, because we certainly have an opportunity to do this right around January 23rd. So thanks again for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys all in the next video.